you guys to a framework. I think you guys have been using Remix, yeah? Let me get reactions. Or have you used any framework yet? You can drop a message whether yes or no on the chat if you have used. Have you been introduced to any Solidity framework yet?
Yes, sir, but we've not made use of it. We did the installations necessary on our VS Code.
Okay. Okay. So today I think I'll be introducing you to Hadat, not Foundry. I think we'll be going into Hadat. So let me share my screen so we can start. So I can see my screen. Let me know. Okay, good. I think it's visible. So in this space, I think if you don't like reading, you'll struggle. So every package, every framework has its documentation. And I think we're going to be using the Hadat documentation. We'll walk through it this morning. So let me just give me a bit. My network is a little bit slow. So Hadat is like Hadat itself is Java. I think I'll call it is a Java or TypeScript framework for Solidity. It enables you to write smart contract and test smart contract on your local devices. So we can start with the installation. I can drop the link in the chat. So Hadat is not like Node or any other package that you install once. So the way Hadat works is each time you want to create a project, you have to spin up Hadat. So the code to do so are here. So I can just go to my desktop. Let's see, let me create a new folder. We'll call it FiTech. Yeah, I'll open FiTech. Okay, so you create a new folder. When you have a new folder, then you open it in terminal, I think, or if you want, you can open it in your VS Code. Then hope I'm not too fast. Then this is the way we install it. Then you run the code. Hope you guys have access to the link here. I dropped it in the chat. Yes, this is the link to the installation. So I can now paste it here. Okay, so it's supposed to take a little while to spin up. I think my network is slow, but it's supposed to have spinned up. Okay. Let's see. Is anyone spinning up? Has anyone started spinning up his own? Let me see reactions. Or am I the only one spinning up at that? Okay, Johnson, you're spinning up at that. Good. Okay, so it's giving me how else is getting this error? I think I need to update. Wait, let me try initialize it then. Because after I install it, you're supposed to initialize it. Let's see. And if it throws the error, then I know that's the problem. Okay, good. So after you run npm install safe-dev Hadat. This safe-dev is just telling you how to save it with developer dependencies. Then we'll get this spin up. Hope you guys are conversant with JavaScript or TypeScript. Okay, good. So I used to enjoy using TypeScript. So you can choose TypeScript. So it asks you where you want to save your project. You can, if you have a just you can just press the tab and it comes to life. Yes, add git ignore, then yes, then the installation process begins proper. So anyone behind, if I've left you behind and you need me to say something else, or we're all together, for all together, let me see reactions. Nobody's with me. Okay, okay. Only Tech Explorer. Okay. Johnson, I see your hand is up. Okay. Okay, okay. See thumbs up. Okay. So it's been a while I used to have that, but why is it saying duplicated? Okay, good. So I think I'm all set and I can open it in VS Code using this command, code full stop. Yep. So okay, so this is now our scaffold. We can inspect it. We can inspect it. It has we have the contract. This is where we keep our contracts. Then ignition. I think this is where we have our scripts, yes, modules. So because I told you it's a JavaScript platform, you have where you can write you can a JavaScript or TypeScript platform, you have where you can write your scripts. So I think this, I believe these are deployment scripts and they are written in Java in TypeScript. I mean, in this case, it's written in TypeScript, yes. Then we have the mod test. This is where we write our tests. So you know, if you write contracts, you have to test them before deployment. If not, because once you deploy a contract, it's immutable. You cannot change anything you have written on there. So it's advisable you test it before deploying it. So the hard config, this is where we configure, like if, just as I said, if you want to deploy your contract, you have to write a configuration script so that you know which network to deploy it on. So that's what happens at the hard config.ts. So if you get me, I said the contract here is where you write your contract. You can have multiple contracts there. And ignition here, it holds modules. And mostly you can write scripts. So you can write deployment scripts, you can write scripts to interact with your contracts. You can write a lot of different scripts here. Then we have where we write tests. So far, any confusion? You have any question? I'll stop here and listen to you. If you just raise your hand and before I keep on moving. Who is saying JavaScript? We can use TypeScript. Okay, I'm using TypeScript too in the chat. So yeah, no confusion. If we are good to go, let me get reactions, thumbs up and stuff so that I know I can move forward. Okay, nobody's saying anything. Okay, only one person. We are 21 on the call, so like the remaining 18 of us, are we good to go? Jethro, let me see a reaction. Are you good to go? Ochene, Omar, Sandy, Tali, are we good to go? Are we good to go? Okay, good. So that's basically the structure of, or let's say the architecture of the hard hat framework. So should we use this contract? Let's go through. So anytime you spin a hard hat framework, it comes with a lock contract. And if we inspect this contract, let me increase my screen size so you can see. Okay, it's better like this, yeah? Okay, so just like every Solidity contract, every page on the Solidity, we specify the license identifier. In this case, it's online sense. It could be MIT. Then we do Pragma Solidity. This, excuse me, Pragma Solidity. So this here we specify the current version of Solidity we're working with. And anytime you see this asterisk, it means above anything from 0.8.28 and above. Okay. So okay, if you want to use console.log, that's where you can uncomment this line, so you can use console.log. Then we have so here we have the contract. All our codes are supposed to be written in the contract block. Let me make it a little bit bigger so you can see. All our codes are supposed to be written in a contract block. So yeah. So outside, the first things we have in the contract block are the state or the storage variables. These are the variables that are stored directly on the blockchain. These two, they are the storage variables, and they can either be public or private. So who can tell me the difference between a public and a private variable? Anyone? I need a hand, or I'll name someone. Who can tell me the difference between a public and a private variable? Who's raising his hand? Omar. It's Omar that's raising his hand here. Yes. Omar Kesman, yes. Let me listen to you. Yes, I'm listening to you. Tell me. Unmute yourself and speak.
Okay, public variable is a variable that can be accessed from another class or from another method in the same file. While private cannot be accessed, it can only be accessed either in the method that it is created or in the class which it is created.
Yeah, speaking in terms of OOP, I think. So, anyone who agrees with him, who disagrees? Let me get a second opinion. Okay, Jonah, Johnson, sorry, Akanimo.
Okay, so I think public visibility is that the contract, or let's say the state variable, for instance, can be accessible by any contract or anybody can view it on chain or something like that. Then why private it will be read only in the contract or within the contract only.
Okay, yeah, you are very, yes, I want to say, I guess you're correct. So, the visibility, you were talking about visibility here, Kesman. So, when we have public functions and public function or public variables, so once you make a variable public, it can be accessed from anywhere, can be accessed both externally and internally. It means it can be accessed by other contracts, other functions in other contracts, an external owned account, and it can just be, it has public access. Anybody from anywhere can access it. While if over, and it gets a view from a getter function. So anytime you declare a storage variable public like this, a getter function is always generated for it. If you deploy a contract like this using Remix, you will see some functions appear that you didn't even create. So that's what happens. But if you could make a variable private, it can only be accessed from within the contract. So yeah, so that's public and private variables. Hope we got that. It's understood. I'd like to see show of hands. Hope we understood that. Okay, nice. So public variables can be accessed from anywhere, both internally and externally, while private variables are only accessible within a contract. So yes, so unlock time is an unsigned integer. You know, we have integers, we have unsigned integers. So an unsigned integer holds variables from 0 to, I think, 250, 2 raised by 256 minus 1. Yes. So if in this case, what's we have different type of unsigned integers. So who can tell me what type is this? Since it's unnamed, what type will it be? I know we have uint
Default is
so
256, I think.
Is that?
Default is 256.
Uint 256, yes, correct, yes, thank you. That's nice. At least you guys are up to speed. So an event is an event. An event is how will I put it? Okay, I'll just say an event is an event. Yes, it is used to I'm struggling for words. So let's say we carried out an operation and you want to give a signal that this thing has happened. So you can use that. You can emit it using events, and the front end there. When you start integrating the front end with the contract, the framework, the front end listing can listen for events on your smart contract and able to update the user using the UI on what have happened. So that's what events are. So what about a constructor? Can you tell me what a constructor is? I told you guys, I'm doing interactive class. Yeah, teaching me, I'm teaching you. So what's a constructor? I want to see hands. I want to see hands. Yes. No, I'm not calling you again. Obed, I need more people to interact with class. JM boss.
Okay, a constructor function is a special function that runs once the contract is being deployed.
Okay, that's very correct. Yes, I think I'll give you. Let me give you something. Yes. So a constructor is a function that runs on deployment, like it runs just once on contract deployment. So it is used to save. We want to in case you want to. And you see, like here now, this constructor takes in an argument, and on lock time, it's uint. So what it does is it updates this public state variable to what the user passing, and it sets this owner. So on deployment, it sets the unlock time and the owner. So okay, why can someone explain when you make an okay? Let me not stress. Okay, so payable. So why do we have payable on this? Why do we have payable on this constructor? I saw Christiana or someone's hand then. No, Obed, it's interactive. Let other people speak. Yes. We're not plenty on the call at 21. So people are going to speak. I'll start calling names. I want to see a hand. I want to see a hand. Why is the constructor payable? Christiana, okay, good. Yes, Christiana. What does it mean by payable?
Good morning.
Morning.
Good morning, sir.
Morning.
Okay, the payable keyword is used to indicate that a function or an address can receive ether, meaning that it can allow for transactions to happen. Without the payable function, you cannot accept ether, something like that.
Yeah, that's it. It's not something like that. That's it. Next one. You guys are good. So when you see payable on any function, you remember the constructor is a function. The main reason why naming it a constructor is because it's just going to run once and on deployment. So payable, the keyword allows a function or an address to receive ether. Yeah, that's good. So what about if I want Christina? If I want a contract to receive ether, what will I do?
Okay, you start by creating a function. Hello? Yes, you use the keyword payable to receive a function.
No, payable is sending. Payable sends in ether.
Okay, so what is the question?
Okay, the question is if I want a contract to receive ether, because I think payable, you make a function payable, so you can wait. Let me not confuse myself too. You make a function if you want to deposit, you make deposit payable, so that you can pass ether when you call the contract.
Yes.
You understand? So now when you are calling that function, you are passing ether. Okay, let me not take it too far. Let's continue.
Okay, I can try.
Okay, try.
like if you want it to accept ether, I think maybe you can create like a fallback function, like or a get balance or something. I don't know if I'm making sense.
Not get balance. Yes, you are close. Like you use a fallback or a receive function. Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, way ahead. That's good. Hope I'm not dragging you guys back. I think I'm too slow for you guys' progress.
I also use receive. That is external pay.
Yes. Almost as if I'm very slow for you guys. So you guys have gone far. Okay, so let's continue. So okay, require. So okay, who can tell me about this require key block? Yeah. Require. No, Obed, no, Jethro, no. Someone else. Sandy, I saw your hand up one time. Okay, Tech Explorer. Yeah.
Editing, I'm not hearing your voice clearly. Your voice is cracking. Please repeat what you said.
Okay, I said, can you hear me better now? Can you hear me better
Yeah,
now?
I can hear you.
Okay, so
Yeah,
I
I can
want
hear
an
you.
what does require does? What does this require? What does this require block does? You can't hear me again.
Okay. Am I the one to answer Explorer?
Okay, Sandy, you can take you can if you want to answer, you can answer. I'm not hearing him again.
Okay. Require is more like a conditional statement that ensures certain requirement is being passed before a function is when a function is being called. Make sure a condition is being met before that particular this thing work.
Okay, yeah, you have the general idea, yes. So this require block assert a condition is met before moving to the next line of code. So if this condition is not met, it cannot move to unlock time. You understand? It has to make sure that this condition here, this is a Boolean condition. So block.timestamp is the current time, in the current epoch time in at that time, and you're comparing it to this time that the user passed in. So let's say maybe you said your long time to, let's say to 10 a.m. and now it's just 9:30, and it requires that it's this the current time is this less than, yes, this is my left hand, is less than the unlock time. It requires that, yes, it requires that the unlock time is in the future. Yes. So it now updates these variables. Good. So we have just one simple function, withdraw, and okay, so to withdraw, we have it requires that it requires that the current time is greater than your unlock time. It requires that you are the owner, and it emits a withdrawal, then it transfers. Right? Does this transfer work? Owner.transfer address this. Okay, so it transfers the balance of this address back to the owner, because on deployment you had put the money in there. Okay, so yeah, so any confusion, anything that I need to reiterate before we move ahead? Yes, Sandy. Any confusion? Anything I need to reiterate before moving ahead? Okay, I think we're all good. So let's see. Okay. So wait, okay. Any question, like any general question? Like I want to know if there's any general question. Anyone has any question from somewhere, from before, from the future, anywhere, your personal reading, so I can tackle it before continuing. Okay, no question. So okay, so when you use Remix, I know you can deploy your contract using the local stuff. So here, I think here in Haddad has its own local blockchain. You can run a local blockchain using the NPX, I think hard node. If you run this, I think it's supposed to create a local blockchain for you. Okay, yes, it does. Yes. So you see, what this does is it creates a local blockchain for you. You have it, and it funds them with 10,000 ETH. So you see, this account up. So it gives you the private key. This is the address. This is the address, and the private key for 10 different accounts. So now when I run npx at that node, we have a blockchain running on our local server, and we can use that to how will I put it? We can use that to deploy contracts locally. So okay, I think we have set up our project. Yes, we have. Okay, I think we're going to check out testing tomorrow. So compiling your contract. So yeah. So remember in Remix, you have that button by the left where you can use to compile contract. And I know most of you had already set it onto auto compile. Yeah, so I think I'll just add a bash so to compile a contract using hard hat, you do npx hard hat compile, press enter. So notice what happens when as we compile this contract, two folders were created. If you notice, the artifact and the catch. Yeah, so the catch is let's mostly use it. So now good. So here you get the build info and the contract. And in the contract, this is the most important thing here, I think. You know, who can tell me what is here? Who can tell me what's this? Who can tell me what's this? Okay, is there a hand? Let me go back and see. Who has his hands up? Nobody. Nobody. Somebody should tell me what this is now.
That's the API, like the details of the contract that you can use to interact with the front end.
Oh,
The
that's
API
nice.
details.
This guys, that's great. That's great. That's great. Yes. So this is the API, and yes, it's like the API in Web 2. The API is the application binary interface, if I'm correct. Yes. So it has information about all the functions. If you notice, this is the only function that was written in the contract. Let me split it. Let me split my editor so we can see. Let me have the contract here. It's log.so to make it good. So if you notice, this is the withdraw. This is the API of this. This is the API of this function. So you see the input, it has no input. The name is withdraw. It has no output. It's non-payable, and it's a function. So you see now, you see we have another one here. We have another one here, but you notice we just have one function here. So why we're having multiple functions in the API? Who can help me out? Yes, why do I have multiple functions in the API? I just have one function here, one public function, which is the withdraw function. Why do I have multiple here? Please, who can help me? Nobody. Tally. Nanzing. Nanzing, are you on this call? Tally. It's not answering. Okay. Oche, Anya, good morning. How are you? Can you help me out?
Good morning. I can't help you.
You can't help me.
Yes.
So you don't understand why we have multiple functions while we just have one in the contract.
This part that you're in, Sha, I don't understand it that well. This part.
And now that's why I'm here. I'm here to try and help you to understand it. That's why I've been throwing questions. So okay, who wants to help Oche? You see, that's why I need to be calling your names. And Jonah and Johnson. Okay, Johnson. Okay, I'll get to you in a minute. Don't worry, I'll give you an opportunity in a minute. So to the rest of the guys on the call, you see, if you don't understand, like you can stop me and bring me back. Like I can literally delete what I've done and start afresh. You understand? Because it's not going to be fair to you if we go ahead and you see you don't understand. Because now I'm following the speed of Johnson, Tech Explorer, and the other guys, and I don't want to leave stragglers behind. So yes, Akinamo. So help Ochene understand why we have multiple functions in the API, or in short, let me run through the API. So the API is the application binary interface. It gives the, how will I put it? It gives an API. It's like an API-ish of the contract. It gives you detailed information of the contract, like of all the functions present in the contract. So you can, when you want to interact with this contract using the front end, you use the API. So this is how the API is. Let me split the screen evenly so that I can walk you through it. I think the API is an array. Yes, it's an array. This is the API. In all this noise here, this is the API. Each time you compile a contract. Oche, I hope you understand the concept of compiling a contract.
Yes, yes.
Okay, so every time you compile a contract, an API is generated. So here now, this is how it works. So you see, the first function in this API, you see, let me make you understand. You see, the API is made up of this. Okay, let me open this. It's made up of 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. It's made up of, in this case, this API is made up of 5 functions. So we're going to go through them together. I'm going to start from the beginning. Remember, I told you that anytime you make a state variable public, a getter function is created for it. So that's how it works in Solidity. Anytime you make a state variable public, a getter function is generated for it. So let me show you now. So good. You see the first one, it's name. You see, this is the name of the first function. You see it's what? Unlock time. And the UIN, okay, it's the constructor. Sorry, let's start with it. This is the constructor. So the first function is the constructor. It takes in an input, unlock time. You see, in the input, it takes in an input. The unlock type is of type 2 UINT 256, and that's the type 256. It's payable because we make it payable here. You see, it's payable, and it's a constructor. You get, Ocha, you understand me? So that's the first one. The second one now. The second one now is okay. That's the event. This is the withdrawal event. The second thing we have here is the withdrawal event. See it here. This withdrawal. This is the withdrawal. It's an event. It takes in UINT 256. It takes in 2 parameters. Both of them are UINT 256. So one is amount. The first one is amount. It's of type UINT 256. It's not indexed. Indexing an event is a way that simplifies searching for an event. So it's not indexed. And the internal type is UINT 256. The name is amount. The type is still UINT 256. And this one too is indexed. It's not indexed. It's of UINT 256. It's when. And you can see it here, when. And it's 256. So they are events. So you see, the first one it gave us was the constructor. It gives you the event. Is someone raising his hand? Check Explorer. Please, it's my screen visible.
Okay, yeah, I can see it now. I can see it now. Before I was not seeing it.
Okay. Good. So the next signature is for what? The owner. You see, the owner. And you see the owner, the name is the owner. It has no input. The output, it displays a payable address. Then it has, the type is address. You see, it's a view function. Remember, I didn't create any view function. You see, it's a type function. It's just a storage variable. But I said, anytime you create a public state variable, automatically generates a getter function for you. So thus we have the next one. I didn't get it. You see, the next one is the unlock time. It's a view function. It's a getter function. Then the last one is the withdraw, this guy. So let's do something. Let me show you something. So by the time I take out this public here and this public here, what do you think will happen to the API? Okay, what do you think will happen in the API? Me making them private, I've made them private. What do you think will happen to the API?
I think it will only be the person. It will only be you that have access to it. It won't be public.
It won't be public, yes. So what will happen is that this getter function, these two functions will disappear. Two functions will disappear. You see, currently it's 74 lines. If I run the compile.
Sorry, I can't see your screen.
Up to now. You see?
Yes, I can't see it now.
Oh wow. Who can't see the screen if I go back there?
I can see the screen.
What I just did sometimes is to show like the
Can you see
screen
it
will pop.
now? Can we see the screen now?
I'm not seeing.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Okay,
sir.
I'm
We're
seeing
seeing
it now.
it.
Hmm?
I'm
You
seeing it
guys
now.
can see it now.
Yes.
So good. So now that I have made these two, I've made them private because you don't need to make it, you can make it private by not specifying any visibility. So you see now, we will not be able to see, you see, we can't see the, you see, we can only see the constructor, only see the constructor and the event and the withdraw function. You see, because we've made them private. Hope we understand now. Are we together?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, good. So now I think what I'm going to do, I want to teach you, okay, I'm going to create an ERC20 token. It's not hard. How do I create an ERC20 token? I'll just come and close my artifacts. I'll just come here. Let me add an ERC20 token. Let's make it, let me name it FiTech like this. FiTech dot so. Yeah, so I have an empty contract. If I want, I can just carry these guys and just drop it here. I don't even need it for now. I'm coming. Let me kill this. Let me kill that blockchain. It's killing my battery. So good. How do we create an ERC20 token, please? Someone should help me. Tell me what I should do. Who hand is up? Okay, Obed. I saw you first.
Okay, sir.
Obed.
To create an ERC20 token, I think we will start by defining an interface to
Okay.
hold our major functions.
Okay. So, sorry, that's what he thought. Were you introduced to OpenZeppelin?
No, it's just I don't. Yes, you are introduced, but the guideline I'm giving just for manual creation. No,
Okay.
using
No,
the
in
open
no
database.
case should you manually create an ERC20 token. It's
It's just for learning
susceptible
purposes, sir.
to. Is that
I say it's just for learning purposes, sir.
okay? Okay, yes, okay, I get you. But it's not advisable to create your own ERC20 token. That's why you have the OpenZeppelin library. It has been tested and is the standardized library for creating ERC20 tokens. So we're together, yeah?
Yes, sir.
So, Ma?
No, sir. I said yes, sir. We are together.
Oh, okay. So I'll just show you how to bring it up on Hadax. So you have the Open Zeppelin, I think Zeppelin contract. It's the Open Zeppelin wizard. Okay, sorry, I'm using a direct link. Let me open. You can just Google Open Zeppelin wizard, I think. Yeah. Sorry, I was going straight to the point. I thought I was doing it for myself. So you can always Google Open Zeppelin wizard. I'm emptying it slow. Yeah, so when it open, you can open the first one that you'll see. Okay, so when it comes up, you can choose for which. Sorry, my network is really not good. Okay, good. So you can choose for which one. I don't think I need the permit. I'll just make it mintable. Just make it mintable and okay. I think that's all. Just make it mintable. Then just copy it. I'll just copy it. I'll bring it over here and just okay, voila. So now good, it's throwing this error. I think how do we install it? You just copy from here like this. Let me see. I hope it works. npm install. This is how you install OpenZeppelin. I think I don't know if I'm correct, but it's been a while I did this. So this is how it's showing this red line because OpenZeppelin is not here. If we check our node modules, we won't see OpenZeppelin. If you check it, you're not going to see OpenZeppelin. Okay, good. So, oh wow, it has installed. So I did it correctly. So if you come to your node modules, you should be able to see. You should be able to see OpenZeppelin. Oh wow. Nope, I'm not seeing it here. It's supposed to be at my node modules. Yes, good. Is it at OpenZeppelin? You see it has the access, the account, the build. So what we're working with is in token. When you open OpenZeppelin, you go to the token, open token. It's at ERC20, and we're importing ERC20.sold. So yes, so this is the standardized ERC20 that OpenZeppelin has made for us. Like it's importing the ERI, the interface. This is supposed to, if I hold control down, it's supposed to take me there. So okay, it's not taking me there. Let me go locally. So this is the interface of the ERC20 token. We have the event transfer. Someone raises his hand. Is a hand up? Okay, yes,
Yeah, please, I can't see your
explore.
screen. Yeah, I say, please,
Like
I can't see your screen. I've not been seeing your screen.
can you see it now?
I think it's network glitch from his side because we can all
Okay.
see it.
Okay. So you
It's
see,
network.
I don't even need to explain this
Guys,
thing.
let
I
me leave
remember.
and come in.
Okay. So these are just the functions here. You can see it locally on your own machine. So this is you have the mappings. Who knows what an abstract contract is? Anybody? You know, nobody knows what an abstract contract is. Okay, let me leave it like that. So yes, so that's that. You just and you see, you just keep quiet if we do npx. I do hard compile. Supposed to compile it. Yes, that's compiled it. But I just want to do a little changes. Let me name this tech. Yes, do like this. Tech. Is it H or C? Okay, FIT. Let me make it like FIT as a symbol, and that's all. So we understand what's happening here. This is just this is the name, this is the symbol in the constructor, and this is the owner. Yeah. So if we check the API, can I check the API? If we go to the artifact, we go to contract, you see now we have two contracts. The API of this contract has been created. It's my token.json. That's the constructor, takes in the inputs are the address and the initial owner. It has the spender. These are events, I think. This okay, these are an error. This This is another error. Okay, errors. All these are errors. It has a lot. Someone is trying to say something. Is a hand up or something? Okay, nobody. I'm getting notifications. That's why I'm coming back. So yes, good. So that's that. Then let's come to the next thing. We've been able to. I've created a FiTech. I've created what do you call it? I've created a contract for you guys on using Hadad. Okay, let me just create another simple one that is not overly complicated. Let me create a setter getter.soul. Yes, so we can just carry this guy. Carry the just contract. Every contract start with the keyword contract. So just setter getter. It's advisable you name your contract the name of the file. Setter getter. Yes, so this is the contract. So we should have just name and age. We should have, how do we name state variables in Solidity? I'm forgetting. We can have string. String. Let's name it. Let's call it name. Once you don't, you can make it equals to achieve like this. But anytime you don't instantiate a state variable, it's stored as 0 or null or false if it's a boolean. So let's have age. Okay, make it event 8. We can select age. No one is older than 255. So we can have a function. Let's do set name. It's going to take. We're going to pass in an argument string, memory. And make it underscore name. Then it should be. Let's make it public. I'm not confused. The guy is public. It's not going to be a view function, and it should not return anything. So, what can we do? We can just set name, state name should be equals to the name that we passed in, and I think that's all. Then we can create a function. Another function to set age. This thing is so this one takes in event 8 and age with so that they are different. So it should be public. So we can just set age to be equals to underscore age. Yeah. So I have a few function view name. It's not going to take any argument. It should be a public function. That means it should be accessible from anywhere. Then it should be a view function. Then it returns a string in memory. And let me name it name. So we can say underscore name equals to name. All this is unnecessary. Then it should return name. Yeah, I think that's all. Okay, then we should have a function. View age should not take anything. It's also a public function, or I can make it external. It's a view function. It returns int 8. Let's name it age. And set age to be equal to age, and it should return age. You can also go directly and just make it return the state variable age. So yeah, so I think I can save it. I can compile it. So if I compile it, what will happen to this folder here? You can tell me if I compile this this file now, what happens to this place here? Let me see. Ogun Banjo, Amut, where are you? Unmute your mic. Amut Ogun Banjo, where are you? Unmute your mic for me, please. You want to speak? Oh yeah, now let me write your name down. Amut will not answer me. Oh, you have a network issue. Okay, I am now. Aminu Garba. Aminu.
Yes, sir.
Good. So,
Yes, sir.
yeah, you can see my screen, sir. You can see my
Yes,
screen,
sir.
yeah?
I can see.
Okay,
Yes.
so I want you to take a look at this contract in the artifact. So this contract, okay. So what will happen to this place if I compile? Remind you, we just wrote a new contract here. What do you think will happen in the artifact if I compile this contract? Sir, if you don't know, say you don't know. I'm not going to fault you for not knowing.
Sir, like after the compilation, like it will be converted to bytecode.
Okay. Anybody has a straight answer for me? Where's Johnson? Kinamo. His hand is always up. Okay,
I'm here.
Sandy. Okay, yes, Sandy. So what will happen to the artifact folder if I compile this?
A new file will be created with the name seller colored also.
That's great. That's great. A new folder will be created. True. So let me hit enter. Let me hit enter now. So yeah. So a new folder was created and it has the API of the setter-getter.so. See our function set age. It has an input. The name of the input is age. It's event 8. It's a function. It's non-payable. It has the function set name. This is the API of the functions. Good. So we'll discuss that at length. Hard node. So we have a local version of that. So we have a local blockchain and we'll be able to deploy to it. Good. Yeah. So, okay. For you to deploy, you have to come to your ignition folder, the modules folder, and let's use the log.ts. So now, if we deploy this, okay. So now, wow, this thing has changed. This thing has changed. Okay, so I think here what it does is you are importing the build module, and the build module, it's like deployment help. It helps you deploy your contract. You get it from Nomic Foundation. So what's happening? This first line is now JavaScript. We're not doing Solidity. So this is now JavaScript, and this is it's saying January 1st, 2030. That's the unlock time. And why it is so is block.timestamp represents the current epoch time in seconds from the 1st of January in 1970. Hope we're aware.
No, sir, please recap. I'm lost.
Okay, so when have you interacted with block.timestamp before?
No, sir.
We have never done
No, sir.
block.timestamp. So nobody know what block.timestamp is.
No, we know what is block.
We know what it
timestamp.
So what is it now?
No, there was the time one of our tutor use it, but as a function.
No. Okay, so what is block.timestamp? People say you know what it is. I heard Christiana's voice. I know what it is. Okay, what is block.timestamp?
Okay.
In your own way. There's no
Okay.
wrong answer.
in my own way, I feel like blocked on timestamp means the time when, like, is it the time when is it the time at which the contract is created? I can't really say, but it has to do with a time where within the contract.
Wow.
I can't.
Wow. If one SS3, okay. So okay. So
let me say,
okay.
I understand that block does timestamp, like it represent the approximate time a block was created, that kind of like the approximate time, that kind of thing.
No. It's time related, but no. So it's not the time a block was created. Block dot timestamp refers to the current time. Like now, like if you check current, if you just do block, if you console.log current block dot timestamp, it gives you the current time at that instance. Are we together? So when let me go back to log.store, it has block.timestamp. So in this constructor, when you see when I was explaining this, block.timestamp at this place is the current time at each instant, the current second, like the current time, and it is the current time in seconds. Okay, let me type it in the message for you guys. Block.timestamp is the current time in seconds from the 1st of January 1970. You understand? So I think, let me see. Let me ask my assistant to be sure I'm not misleading you guys. It's the current time. It's the current time in seconds from 1st of January. Block dot times Solidity. Yeah, that's what it's supposed to be. So, yes, good. So, block dot timestamp is a global variable in Solidity that returns the unique timestamp of the current block measured in seconds since January 1st, 1970. So,
Sorry, sir, please, I
so
cannot see your screen.
it's dark.
Yes, it's dark.
It's
They said it's your network. Yes, Tech Explorer, I see your hands up. Christiana, can you see it now?
No, maybe I should just go out and come back.
Who cannot see it again?
I can't even see. I can't see it. I can't see it.
Who
I
can
can see
see
it now. I
it?
can see it now.
it's clear. It's clear. It's clear. I think it's their network.
It's your network,
Clear
guys.
enough.
Okay, so now block.timestamp is the time in seconds from 1st of January 1970. So if I copy this guy, okay, I wanted to open ChatGPT. At least it will be easy for me. So if I give this to him and tell him to change it from block.timestamp to timestamp, if I tell it to change it to current time from timestamp, you see, change this to the current time. It's in timestamp format. Okay, I didn't even spell the format well. Okay, yes. So good. So the result is Tuesday, 1st January 2013. So you see, and you see, it's 1st January 2013. So yes, so that this equal to 1st January 2013. That's what this block.timestamp is equal to. So the constant now, 1 GUI. Who know what GUI is? Who knows what GUI is? Okay, yes. Olujumi. Let me hear from you. What's GUI?
Good morning. Am I audible?
Yes, I can hear you, sir.
Basically, like it's just the same. The fiat currency here, we have the naira, we have the kobo, and all of the stuff. So basically, we have it, we have way, and we have. So how am I going to put it? I don't know. I think basically that's how I understand it.
So GUE is a unit of Ether, just like the way 100 kobo makes a naira. I think is it 10 raised to the power GUE. So it's a unit of Ether. If it's not up to an it, you can call it GUE. Like how many? Let me ask this guy. How many GUE makes an it? An Ether. What am I writing? Yes, good. So 1 billion GUE makes an Ether. So you know, an Ether is very big. It is very big. So let's say you want to transact. I think an it is like $1,500, $1,600. So if I want to send you like maybe let's say $10 of it, we can measure it in GUE instead of putting a 0.00008. So the way too is the way, I think the way is the smallest unit of Ether. Way, WEI, is the smallest unit of Ether. So yes. So way is the smallest unit of Ether. GUE is 10 raised to the power 9. Then Ether is 10 raised to the power 18. Remember when you were doing the OpenZeppelin and the ERC20, we were talking about decimals. There's a function decimal, and that's 10 raised to the power 18. That's Ether. 10 raised to the power 9 is GUE. Then when it's 10 is just 1, then we have the GUE. Good. So here, what the user is doing here is the user is representing a GUE and it's saving it into this variable. So good. So this is where the magic happens. The lock module. This is, let me close it here. This is where the deployment happens. Good. So lock module, build module. So it takes in the name of the contract. You name it module. Then you pass in the parameters. This is where you create. Here we're creating an instance of the function of the contract. I'm creating the contract instance. So you see, unlock time is the parameter here, and the locked amount. This is the name. Let me split my screen so that you understand what's happening here. Okay. So where is it? We're talking about lock. So now we're getting the parameter. See this in the constructor. See the unlock time. This is it here. Then the locked amount. Well, where do we pass the locked amount? Okay, yes, we create the unlock time. Okay, and the locked amount. Okay, the lock amount here is the value of way we are passing. You know, when you have a payable function, you have to pass a value of way. So we're creating what we will pass in as the argument when we deploy the contract here. So now you see, now here is where the deployment happens. M.contract, this is the contract name lock. And the argument, you pass in the argument as an array, and this is the array here, and the only argument it takes is what? The unlock time. Where is it here? This is the unlock time. This is the argument it takes in. So this is how you pass it as an argument. You pass it. This is how you pass it as an argument. You pass it in this curly braces. Then you set the value is equals to locked amount. You can say the value. You can make the value 1 GUE like this. If you want, you can make it like this. If you want, you can just pass it in. How someone will say girl like this, but just to make it clean, you save it in a variable and you pass it in as the 1 GUE. Are we together? Or I've left people behind? Someone say something. Let me check for reactions. Are we together? I need show of hands if we're together. Okay, Oche said yes.
I'm lost.
So, okay. So when you return lock, what happens when you return lock is it returns the address. So now to deploy a contract, let's go back to our documentation. We'll go to, this is compiling contract, then we deploy our contract. Yes, you can use npx haddad node. I've already done this. Then this for TypeScript, npx haddad ignition deploy. Control C. So now I can paste it. So now this is how it works. This is npx haddad ignition deploy. This is the main code. That's the main code to deploy a contract. npx haddad ignition deploy. This is the main code of deploying a contract. So from here now is the location. If I open this guy, you understand what I'm saying. So you see now the location is ignition. That's this ignition /modules / lock.ts. You get me? So after you locate the folder it's located, then you now specify the network you want to deploy it to. And in this case, we're deploying it to the local host. So I just press enter. And it's going to take the instance of the first, it's going to save message.sender as the, you see the transaction is happening on our blockchain here when I run npx haddad node. So you see, it's contract deployment from this address. If you check this address, you see that this address is the first. It ends with 2266 F397. If we go up, you see, this is the address F39F and ends with 2266. It takes the first account there and use it as the msg.sender. So you see, from the where is it? From this account, okay, from this account. So this is the contract address that it was deployed to. Are you with me? Are you guys with me? I like to hear feedback. Okay, good. So you see, deployed address successfully deployed, and this is the contract address. So okay, now we're going to deploy another contract. So you can gather all your contracts in one module, but just for the fun of it, let's deploy PyTech. This PyTech is going to be complicated a little, but okay. Let's come to ignition. Let's ignition. I think this ignition modules, yes. So let's create PyTech.ts. If you want to deploy your own contract, let me make it like this, Control B. Let me keep it here, PyTech.so. Let me keep it here so we can see what we're working with. So you can always just come and pick up this one. You can always come and pick it up. It increase the speed. We can paste it. Good. So we can just start from here and just start editing it. I can turn this one to what? PyTech module. You can paste it here as PyTech module. You can export PyTech module. So the parameters of PyTech module, okay, it's not taking any parameter, I think. Wait, it's okay. Okay, the constructor, it's going to take only the initial owner. So I think, let's see. The initial owner should be, let me come and carry this guy. Yes, let me use this guy. Control Shift C. I think it should work. Let me see it here. Const initial owner. The initial owner, let's put it in a string. Yes, so I don't need this guy. Playing this in works too. We should get parameter initial owner. Get parameter initial owner. Okay. there's going to be a clash. So let me differentiate them. So good. So initial owner is now this guy. So I don't need this line again. So we can pick initial owner from there, pass it in this array. Then I'm not passing it, so I can just remove this. Then the name of my contract is FiTech. So we can return the address FiTech. Then I can just carry the contract name. Control-C. Did you guys get what I just did? Guys, did you guys get what I just did? Okay, good. So now I can come here and run the same code. npx that ignition deploy, but in this time we're doing our contract is at fitech.ts. Okay, so yeah, fingers crossed, hopefully it deployed good. And voila, isn't this is our FiTech address. This is the address to our ERC20 contract. So it's not hard deploying. It's not hard deploying a contract, is it? Are you guys with me? Are you guys with me?
We are with you, sir.
Okay, so we know how to deploy a contract now. Yeah? Are we together?
So that it means that for every contract you need to deploy, you need to pick it from the artifact and then go to your ignition and manually do it before you can deploy.
No, sir. You just create we can combine multiple deployments in one. We can combine multiple deployments in one, but just keeping your code clean. So when you want to deploy a contract, you create a script for it. Let's say setter getter. You come here, you create in the modules here. Are you with me? In the modules here,
yes, I'm
you create a setter getter dot ts now, not so. You create a setter getter dot ts. So we can have our setter getter. So let me first I like carrying this code. Good. So now you can open your setter getter. Let me open it here. So the lock contract gives you like a template to follow that you can follow. The same setter getter. Then you always import, you can just reuse it. You always import the build. So setter getter doesn't have any constructor argument. So I can just take all of this out. There's no constructor argument. So you can rename the module setter getter module. Setter getter module. Are you able to get that? Setter getter module. You can name it. All this is just for formality. You can leave it the way it is. You understand me?
Yes, sir.
You can just leave it the way it is, and like with the name lock, then we don't have any arguments here. So we can just remove all these guys and leave only the contract name. Here, it's what we pass in here. Pass in the contract name here. And you are done. And you can just run npx. You can just run npx added ignition deploy. You can just run npx added ignition deploy, blah 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 blah. Then you name it just the name of the file, setter getter.ts, and you click enter. And voila, it has deployed and it gives you back the wallet address. So now, have you guys deployed on any local network?
Sorry, sir, you mean local network or like test
I mean,
net?
on a test net, yes. Have you guys been?
Yeah,
Yes.
we made use of
Okay.
Sepolia.
Okay. That's using Remix, yeah?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Remix, yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to take 15 minutes. What's the time now? It's 10:23. I think I'm not even going to go out of the call. So I'm going to take, okay, I'll take 10 minutes. I just want to get a power source and you see my battery is going down. So I'll still be on the call, but I'll get back to you guys in 10 minutes. So we'll continue and we use Hadat to deploy to our local network. So you can take 10, you can stand up, you can stretch your legs, and I'll see you in 10 minutes. Thank you. So is everyone back? Everyone should be back. I said 10 minutes. Okay, good. We're 19 on the call. So, okay. I need reactions that we're all here. I need reactions to be sure everyone is here and that I am audible. Okay, it's one person. Okay, Manuel Usman. Okay, Nanzing. Nanzing, I called you earlier. I didn't reply me. Tally. Okay, good. Good. Okay, you can't speak. Okay, nice. So we have our contracts already. We have them deployed on our local network. Yeah, but we don't want that. Okay, good. Yeah, let me kill bots. Yes. So now we know the bot work and everything is good, but I think we'll still need to test. That's what they call testing. What am I doing? Okay. Sorry, there are some errors in my script. So now, yeah, what we're going to do now is to deploy the smart contracts. So I'm going to drop something on the GitHub gist. I'm going to, on the in-call chat, yes, I'm going to drop a link to a gist. Let me edit it first before I put it for you guys. So this is going to be like, this is going to be a guide anytime you want to deploy a contract. This is the setup. Let me update the gist. You can use it like so that you can use it. Okay, it's been updated. So let me drop the link. Let me drop the link in the call chat. So you can open it to give you access to this. So you can just copy it. You can just copy this guy. There are things, you see, the joy of it is there are things that you don't need to have off the top of your head. You should just know what you should do and you should be able to pick them and use them. So I've copied that. I come to my Hadat config. Then I can paste it here. Okay. Yes, I'm trying to notice something. Import. Yes, it's the same thing. I did that. I think this guy's mute is commented. Okay, I'll see why in a moment. So, okay, so now, let's update. We need to sync the versions of all our contracts. So this 8.2.2 log.ts is 8. Wait, that all our contracts need to be the same version: 8.2.2, 8.2.8, 8.2.2. So we can turn this to 8.2.2. Okay, so that all of them will be in sync. Then we can turn this to 8.2.2. So good. So now for us to be able to, let me walk you through this that config. So now, okay, you import the user. I'm not using it, so I can comment this out. We import Atomic Foundation. That's the Hadat toolbox. We're importing .env, which we have not saved yet, but I'll take you through it. So this is the whole module for the deployment. So we set the Solidity version, the network on which we want to deploy it on, and in this case, it's Sepolia we want to deploy it on. So the URL in this case, it's the RPC URL for Sepolia. We know we've heard about that, the RPC URL. Let me see reactions. Nobody has heard about that. Let me see actions. I've never heard of. I don't know what RPC URL is. Let me see your hands. You don't. Johnson doesn't. Okay. Jetro, you do. Okay. Wow, 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 wow. Okay. Let's see. Let me ask my. So, okay. So let me make it snappy. What's RPC URL? So I think it's the link to. Yes, it's a remote procedure call. It's the web address used to connect to a blockchain network. That's the ChatGPT gigabytes. So it's the remote procedure network, as it said. It's the address you use to connect to a blockchain network. So every blockchain has their RPC URL. So if you want to plug in, it's just like, okay, let me say, if you want to go to, if you want to go to Lagos, you go to if you go to the airport, you get a ticket that takes you to Lagos. You understand? If you want to go to Abuja, you can go to the train station, or let's use a motor park. So if a motor park is easier, let's say I want to travel to Jos. I'll go to a motor park. I'll look for a vehicle that is going to Jos. If I want to go to Abuja, I'll ask, I want to go to Abuja. So it's the way, if you want to deploy your contract, you need to know which network you have to deploy it to. Are we together? Like, do you want to deploy it on Ethereum? Okay, is it on Holsky? Is it on Sepolia? Is it on Core? Is it on T-Core? Is
Hello,
it on
sir.
Leaks? Yeah.
Sorry, you were breaking, sir. Can you come again? Sorry.
Okay, don't worry. Am I breaking now?
No, you're not. I didn't
Okay,
get you before.
so the RPC is the remote procedure call. It is the address you use to connect to a blockchain. Did you get that?
Yes, sir, I got it.
Okay, so now if I take you to chainlists.org, I think that's the easiest place for me to see multiple addresses. If I take you to chainlist.org, so if you want to add a network, when to use chainlist.org. If you want to add a network to your local wallets, so let's see. Yes, if you want, it's here you come. If you want to add a network, I think there's a way it shows the RPC URL. Okay, no, it doesn't. There's a way. Sorry, I'm trying to remember. There's a way you can check and you see, yes, it does. Good. You see, when you check here, you see the RPC URL list. So these are all the providers you can use to connect to the Ethereum network. These are all the addresses and they are valid. If you want to check for Sepolia, include testnet. Okay. Once you include testnet, and say Sepolia. Come in, you should bring out Sepolia for me. Sepolia. Should have Ethereum. Sepolia has not been deprecated yet now. It hasn't. I don't think Sepolia has been deprecated. So why am I not seeing the main Sepolia? I'm coming. Let me look for Ethereum. Good. This Ethereum Sepolia, good. Yes, this Ethereum Sepolia. You'll see the RPC. These are all the addresses you can use to connect to Ethereum Sepolia. But don't worry, I'm going to drop one on the, I'm going to drop it on the chat. I think the one I'm going to use, I have it saved somewhere here. Yes. So this is the RPC URL for Ethereum, for Sepolia. Okay, this one is accompanied with my API key. Yes, I think so. Yes. So do we have API keys? Do we have API keys? Who has an API key? Okay, I don't have an API key. Let me see your hand. Oh. I don't have an API key. Only so the rest of us have, like Jethro has, Emmanuel Usman has, Obed. Oh, okay. Who again? Nazink, you have. Sandy, you have. Oh, okay. No, nobody has. So for us to be able to deploy contract on the for us to be able to deploy contract on using Hadat, we need API keys. Even using Foundry, we need API keys. And I always forget where to get my API key from. I think I'm coming. Let me remember. You get API key from Alchemy. No, Etherscan. You go to etherscan.io. Yes. You go to etherscan.io to get an API key. Let me keep this guy somewhere. Etherscan.io. I'm coming. I need to check something. We'll go to etherscan.io. Yes. Then go to etherscan.io. Then you create an account. Then you can come to your API dashboard. Then you come to API dashboard. I think, yes. Then I think keys is supposed to be somewhere. Okay. Added 2023, added 2024. I'm coming. Supposed to be able to see keys. Sorry. Yes, it's API. Yes, this cohort 3, this 2023. Oh, I'm trying to remember where to get API key from. Okay, let's check Alchemy. I think if it's not here, it's from Alchemy. Alchemy. Let's go to alchemy.com. Because this 9D26 2023 I'm coming. It's KKPR as the API key 9D. Okay, 9D to E. 9D to E. HG. Okay, good. This an API key here. So I'm troubleshooting something in my head because you need an API key. Let me see, cohort 6. Good luck at that. Because I helped guys. Yes, good. So it's at alchemy.com. You see, get your API key. So you need to sign in. I think it's required to sign in. Okay, yeah. It's at Alchemy. It's at alchemy.com. It's not. But you need a key to an Etherscan, I think. And that's what I'm trying to do. So go to Alchemy. I get API keys at Alchemy. Alchemy.com. You either sign up or you sign in. That's if you have an account. So if you want to get your API key, let me drop it in the chat. You go to alchemy.com. This is the site to get your own personal API key. Yeah, you can just log in. Just log in. Oh, sign in with Google. Yeah. Okay, so let's continue. Wow. I'm trying to get logged in. Okay, I am human. Oh, click image with the same animal species shown in the sample. I'm looking for a dog. This is a dog. This dog. So to get an API key, you come to Alchemy. Okay, good. So this Alchemy, you come to Alchemy. Then I think what we do is you create a new app. Create a new app. Create a new app. You give it a name. Can name it in this case. You have reached limits. You can. Oh, I've reached the limits. I cannot create a new app. I should be able to delete now. So I think we can. Okay, let me view all apps. So, okay. 24th of February 2024, 17th March 2025, 15th February, 17th February, 15th February, 7th of 2023. I think I have to delete one of these. Let's see if I can delete this so we can create another one. Settings. Okay. Delete. Type block. Just block. And let's delete this guy. Okay, so now I can create a new app. Let's create a new app. Let's name it FiTech. FiTech is optional. In this case, let's just say DeFi or anything. Hope we're seeing what I'm doing. And then we can choose chain. Let's use Ethereum. Enable. Okay, let's enable all EVM chains. Yes, that's all. Then next, let's create the app. So good. So if we have it here, let's integrate it on Ethereum, on Sepolia, and you see, it's giving us this. So you see, I've gotten my RPC URL just like that. So I can copy it. Are we together? Are we together? Please, are we together? Where are you guys? I'm not seeing reactions. Are we together? So you go to Alchemy dashboard, you go to this Alchemy, then you create an app. That's how you go to Alchemy, you go to Alchemy. Let me go back to the beginning. You come to Alchemy. When you are home, then you create a new app. That's what you do. You get me? So yes, so I've copied that. So here I'm supposed to, it's asking for the URL. So I can do this. Let me comment this out. Let's see. URL, let's make it like this. Ctrl V. And we're going to put it in quotes. We're going to put it in quotations. It's in quotations. There's supposed to be a comma at the end. So that's what it takes here. It takes the RPC URL, and here it's a private key. I think there's here it takes the account's private key, but you know it would be bad if I put my private key here. Who agrees with me? Let me see those reactions. Who agrees with me if I put my private key in the open? It's not going to
Yes,
be
sir.
nice.
Yes, sir.
Good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come to my MetaMask. If people like, you should come and steal my money. I don't have money. My MetaMask is, what do they call it? Is test tokens that is there. Should I come and carry my test tokens?
Do give away for us now, please. In the Easter period.
So what do you think I'm doing now? The knowledge I'm giving you, am I not giving? See.
Oh
I'm
my
broke.
God.
I don't have money. Yeah, there's nothing there. Let's come back. Let me create a new account for you guys. Now we will see 00. How do you create an account here? You come here. Let's add an account. Yes. Ethereum account. Let me call it. What's the full name? Fitech. So let me add the account. Good. So I'll add the account. Let me font the account. Let me go back to Sepolia so that I'll look like a rich man. So this Sepolia and Sepolia Fitech has no money. Let me still copy the address. I think I have, okay, good. I have plenty Sepolia here. I have 17 Sepolia. So let me send 2 Sepolia to the account I just created. So, yes, Fitech, yes. Let's send 2 Sepolia, or 1 could be enough. Let me send 1. 1 should be enough, or 2. I don't want to be stingy. Okay. So if people like carry the, what do they call it, the private key of this Fitech account, let the 2 Sepolia loss. I'll report you people to your mentors, to the boss. So I'm showing people that I'm sending 2 Sepolia. I'll go and open the account private key now. If anything, do this account then. Where is it? Where's Fitech? Please, someone. Okay, good. Here's Fitech. Fitech should have received 2 Sepolia now. Sorry, MTN is shitty. I'm using MTN and it's shitty. I don't know. Private key of Fitech, account details. She will not blow my screen. No, I wouldn't. Not fearing people. Because I know this thing is going to be streamed and people might be able to pause and see my private key. So, okay, yes. Let me stop presenting. I'm not fearing people. But let me stop presenting. Let me get my private key. People are laughing at me. Wow. Nice one. I do not trust you people.
Sir, trust us. So we are newbies, new learners.
It's not people that is the problem. It's people that now that will watch it on YouTube. I think they were streaming live on YouTube. It's not people that are my problem now. It's people that are streaming.
But sir, you don't get money now. Why you can't hide them?
Wow, nice one. Nice one. The small 2 Sepolia are managing.
So send it to Fitech. Just normal bees, not Sepolia. Sepolia, just send it to normal bees.
If you can who said I don't have money? Somebody said I don't get money. Oh, I want to know the person.
It's Christiana.
Just short her by sending the list to us.
You people have thrown me under the bus. That just like that. How about?
That one enter. There's no problem. Okay. This thing is like people will still see the private key self because I just copied it. Let me paste it somewhere first. I'll still need to go and get it. Actually, let me paste it somewhere. I nearly posted it on the. What do you call it? I nearly pasted it on the chat. God of mercy. I'm going to paste my private key somewhere. Is my screen back up? It should be. Yeah, it is. So, okay, so what was I doing? Okay, I was explaining. So remember I said the RPC URL is the remote procedure call. and it is the web address you use to connect to a blockchain. You understand? So in this case, we want to connect to the Sepolia blockchain. You get me? So pass in the URL, and in this account, in this array, I'm supposed to pass in my private key. But alaya is so what I'm going to do here now is I'm going to create. I'll come to the root directory. Are you guys with me? We come to the root directory. I don't used to work with my screen this big. I don't want it to affect my eyes. You come to the root directory and you create a .env file. It's an environmental variable file. So remember, in this configuration, we see we're requiring .env. So what it does is, by the time you push this code to GitHub, everything in the hard config goes with it. Are you with me? Are you guys with me? One house. Are you guys with me? Sorry. Cannot see. Okay. Sorry. I wasn't saying. So in the .env file, here we create environmental variables that can be accessed within the
Your line
folder.
was great.
Bro, you two were breaking when you were speaking to me. But am I better now? Am I better now?
Yes, yeah.
Private key enter GitHub like this. There are bots that are sweeping everywhere on GitHub. Once they just say private key, like me and my friend, I remember like 2 years ago when we were still newbies now. We had we're just working together, and he said, okay, he's going to push the code so that I can hold it and see what he has done. Uncle just pushed with his private key, his small Sepolia way they managed, they cleared everything. Like when I say they cleared everything, everywhere, his Mumbai lost, his Sepolia lost, like just cleaned all, even Sepolia did not pity him. So be very careful. So that's why we have the .env, and here we save variables that we don't want to be on GitHub. So, and we access them using process.env. So now, instead of putting my RPC URL like this, I'll just cut it. I'll cut it like this, go home and delete. Then I'll uncomment this line. I'll just uncomment this line. So let me come to my env. Let me paste it first. Good. So here I will just come. I can see Alchemy Sepolia URL. This English is too long, Seth. Sepolia API URL. Sepolia, all these keys long. It's just URL. What am I doing? Sepolia URL. Yes, let's make it like this. This is the Sepolia URL. Then I'll just come to .env. I'll paste it here. Sepolia URL. It's equals to this. Then the Tascan API key. Good. I like the way this one was saved. The Tascan API key is, let me see. If I come back here, it's supposed to be in my dashboard. This is, let me go to my apps. Phytech, if I open Phytech, this is my API key here. Let me copy it. I remember I suffered on top of this thing before. Copy is equals to, put it in a string. Yes, that's my API key. Then good. Let me do something again. Since everybody didn't say get sense. Now so I'll go scam one now. Good. I want to carry my private key. Just the thing is small, man. Let me scatter the thing. So that nobody will know what is happening. .env now. Where's private key? It's supposed to be in hard config. Account private key. Then I can go to my .env and put it like this. Just see what fear is causing. It's equals to, this is my private key here. Let me copy it. Yep. Oh, God, see fear of these people. This is my private key. Good. So I have my private key. Let me delete it. Good, thank you. Yes. I can open everything now. Good. People are laughing at me. Oh wow. Nice.
Sir, I did not learn. No. Sir, can you explain again? Or make it open.
Okay, good. Yeah, I can do that again. Trust me. So, how do this do this thing? Okay. Yes, let me show you an example. I like the way they did it. So you create your .env. See, this one is explanation. There's to explain self anyhow. Let me anyhow. If .env explain. What am I doing? Env. It's .env. .env. env. Yes, good. Let me explain it here. So you can have your private key like this. They say it equals to, you create a string and you put your private key. You have your Sepolia URL. Sepolia URL. You create a string. You put your URL inside. You have your API key. Then you create a string. Then you put the key inside. Hope you understand. Then now you can call it from here. So you can use, good. Let me even use these names. Sepolia URL. Good. Task an API key. Then your account's private key. So this is a way you can save your stuff so that malicious actors like yourself cannot see people's details and use them. So okay, I think I can move on now. So for you to be able to access these environmental variables, you need to install them, and we can just do npm install.env like this. So now anytime we said process.env. It's going to go to our env file and look for this variable. It's going to look for this variable and look for this variable. So now we are ready to deploy. You can deploy it's FitTech. Okay, which one should we deploy? The SETA getter or the FiTech? The ERC20, which one should we deploy?
ERC20.
Okay, so ERC20 is FiTech. So now instead of local hosts, the network where we put local host, we just put Sepolia and press enter. And please deploy. You have energy for debugging. Yeah. Okay, good. Confirm to deploy to the network Sepolia with this chain. Yep. Yes. Okay. So that's okay. Okay. Internet connection. That's the problem now. Could not download compiler 2.22. This will start misbehaving now. I don't like it. MTN is misbehaving. Okay, good. Yes. Someone said something.
Can I ask you a question?
You can, sir.
So in your config, I understand you're using .env, your module you are trying to connect to the Sepolia RPC URL, yeah? But this, why are you pointing towards scan API key again? Why? Is that necessary?
Don't worry. They said you will walk before you fly, yeah? Sir, are you with me? See, my address has even the two Sepolia, it has used part of it to deploy that contract. But I think there was a little mistake in this thing, and I want to fix it. So yeah, let me give you back your question now. So were you a science student in school?
No.
You're an art student. Yes, regardless. Did you have any textbook that ran from SS1 to SS3 like that?
No, it's not possible.
Please, are there science students in the house? Please, I want to have a conversation with the science students now. Please, who is a science student?
I am,
Don't we have textbooks that? Should we
There is,
have
there is.
textbooks that
We have comprehensive physics and chemistry from SS1 to SS2.
exactly? So have you ever opened the back of the chemistry textbook and asked your teacher that why are we doing that one? You
No,
know,
sir.
we
No,
move. So for even if some information are there now and we are not using it, doesn't mean you won't be introduced to the concept. Who asked that question? Hope I answered your question. Hello.
Yeah,
Because I was
I get that.
yeah. So yeah. So if you notice, I'm explaining it line by line. We're together, yeah. So
Okay.
you see, yes. So now you see, I made an error. I've deployed this contract correct, but I made an error. I made a very grave error. So that's why we test our contract before deployment. I made an error, very big one. So let me go back to my deployment script. I made a very big error. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Ignition, modules, FinTech. So the contract takes an initial owner. Yeah. So yes, I made our former local address the initial owner when I was supposed to make the owner of this contract the initial owner. I just pray it allows us to redeploy another one. Let's redeploy it again because now I've changed the owner. Last time I went and deployed it. Just imagine good house give another person name. So that was the mistake I made. I didn't correct the owner. Jethro, yes, sir. Your hands are up. Let me listen to you.
Sorry, it was a
Jethro.
mistake. Sorry.
Okay. Wow, I'm not having an issue. This doesn't want to change. Let me change the name of the module. That's if it's before it will change. It will work. Also, I can't find. Did you mean if I take one module? Yes, I meant that. So I made an error and it's not allowing me to argument and index still. Yes. Yes. So I want to redeploy another one. I made a mistake. So now I've updated the wallet address, the owner's address to be the address that we're using its private key. Hope you guys are with me. So please, was there any confusion in the last 10 minutes, please? If there was any confusion, I would gladly tend to it. Was there any confusion? Oh, so if I ask a question, people can answer, huh? Oh, okay. Okay, nice one. Okay, nice one. Okay, so let's wait for this guy to finish deploying. Oh, Jesus. Oh. Well, I would have loved if we had deployed that setter getter too. Okay, but let's deploy this one, then we'll deploy the setter getter. Okay, good. So the new one has been deployed. So if I pick this address now, this is our wallet address. No. This is our contract address. What am I doing? Cancel. So this is the contract address. I'm going to drop it in the group self. I'm going to drop it for you guys too in the call. So this is the first address of what we, you see? So this is the first address we did. Okay. So okay. So if you want to look up this contract clearly, we can go to Sepolia scan. Who knows Sepolia scan? Who knows Sepolia scan? Okay, good. So that's where you can go and search up account addresses and stuff online. So I can query our contract on Sepolia scan. So Sepolia scan is coming up. What is this? Okay, this is one of my accounts. 5 points. God, when 5.5. It's Sepolia sha. So let's paste our contract address. Okay. So this is our contract address now. This is our contract address. So let's check the contract. So we cannot see the contract. Why? Because it has not yet been verified. So that's why we're saying all these things like this. So for us to verify this contract, we can come here. Where is it? Verifying your contract. Good. So you see, who asked me about Etherscan? Who asked me about Etherscan? You see now, when you want to verify your contract, yes, so to verify your contract, you need an API key from Etherscan. So now you understand why we are doing that. So if we verify our contract, is the only way we can see. Is the only way we can get to see the. We can get to see. We can get to review the contract on chain. See now, let me show you what I mean. You see now, if I click on contract, this is what it shows me. I can't see the contract. I'm just seeing the bytecode. You get me? So, and pay attention, here is still empty. But if we now, let me get my API key from Etherscan. Let me close this Discord. Let's let it be. Okay, so sorry, let it open up. What is life? Okay, I don't know why Etherscan is taking too long. I think I have an API key somewhere here. No. Okay. See me. All the stress to hide private key. I don't go open my private key show now. So once you get your Etherscan API key, you can now come here. Remember in your .env file, we have already put Etherscan API key. So to deploy, I'm coming. I want to drop this thing somewhere. I'll drop it here. In case that one doesn't work, I'll use this API key. So, okay. So let's see. Verifying your contract. So just npx. Okay. Okay. Other one is long cut. It's long cut. So I'll just do npx hard verify. Then verify the contract address. Auto shift V. Then what again? Then you verify the contract address with the argument. And in this case, this is the only argument there. So you press enter, good. Okay, what's it saying? Okay, no network. -- network Sepolia. Okay. Oh, okay. Invalid API key. So the API key is invalid. So yeah. Okay. Let me do something now. .env. If we don't want to see my private key since it has an API key, let me change it to this one. Okay. Because you need to get your API key from Etherscan. Okay, good. Yes, so I have 2 API keys here. Okay, good. So you see, successfully verified contract FiTech on the Block Explorer. So if I open here, it's going to even take me directly to the address. But since I have the contract here, remember it was just, see, it's just bytecode and contract. Then if I verify, if I refresh it now, we're going to notice something. You see now, there's now a green check mark upon here. You can click on contract. You can click on contract, and you can read. You see our contract information. Can you guys see it? Can you guys see?
Yes, we can. Yes, we can.
Yes. So you can see we can either read. If I click on read contract, you see all the read functions available on the contract. You'll see. Honestly, I don't know. Network is misbehaving. Even if normally it's supposed to just appear if you click on it. So okay, yep, I've got the giveaway I'm going to do. Okay, I don't know why the network is poor. Let me write the contract. But well, that's basically it. So I'm going to now deploy a different contract. Let's deploy this setter getter contract. We're going to deploy this setter getter. Setter getter takes no argument. So I'm going to deploy it now so that we can interact with it easily. Let's do setter getter .ts network sepolia. So do you guys need all this code that I'm using?
Yes, sir. Maybe you can just help us to publish it to GitHub, then we can get it from there. Yeah.
Okay. Yes, I'll do that. This is network. This one is connection timeout. It's network error. Yes, let's deploy it. So I'm going to place a bounty. I'm going to do a little activity, but it's not plenty. So I think I'm going to give the winner something. But it's not going to be fair. So the people that have their laptops with them that can do this, and people that have Sepolia, and people that have internet. Yes, and it's not bad to reward people. So I'll be giving out an NFT. The NFT is it's not big like that, but it's something. At least we all know what an NFT is now. It's an ERC721 token, and I want to give one, but I think I'll give 3. Okay, the price is around. It's not very expensive. It's 1.3 core. 1.3 core. That's just above $8. I think. Yeah, it's just up 1.3 core. It's like 1.3 core. 1.3 times how much is core currently? 0.6. 1.3 times 0.6. 449. Let me do the math. 1.3 times 0.64. Oh, it's not going up to $1. Well, I'll give it that anyway. Okay, good. So now we've deployed our setter getter. So let's verify it. npx haddad verify. Yes, npx haddad verify. Then you paste in the contract address. Since it doesn't have an argument, it's only the address we're pasting so that we can see it live. So after this, I'm going to edit. Okay, I'm not going to tell you the tags until it's time to do the tags. So I don't want people to already know what they want, what we're going to do. They don't cheat others. Okay. So if you have network, if you have poor network, go and look for strong network. So I've verified this. I'm going to now, well, okay. Okay, good. So this is our setter getter contract. I think this one will be friendly to interact with. Yes, see, it's everything about the contract is here. The view age, view name, set age, set name, and name and age. Good. Yes. So now to interact, you can either read from a contract. You can read from a contract. Please, this thing should load. I don't know why it keeps spinning. It's supposed to show us our good. Yes, good. So when you to read from a contract, it shows you the two view functions we have. To read from a contract, it shows us the two view function we have. Remember, let me minimize this guy. Remember, in our contract, we have, I don't know, do I need to even minimize it? No, let's go to the contract. Let's inspect this contract. So yes, let me close everybody. So that we can inspect the contract. Please hope I'm not confusing you guys. Please, who is confused? I'm confused. Let me open, wait, I'm coming. Let me open it so that I can see the reaction. I am confused. Raise up your hand. I am confused. Raise up your hand. I don't know what's going on again. Raise up your hand. Like a reaction. There's no shame. There's no judgment. Good. Abiola, unmute your mic. Let's talk. What's confusing you?
Because the network has been very shitty, so I don't really see what they are doing. Most of the time, I was just listening.
Okay, I understand you. Okay, who again is confused? Who again is confused? Who again is confused? Okay, on Christiana, you are confused? Christiana?
Yes, you were breaking at some point.
So what's confusing you now?
I don't know.
What
The last part where you were explaining, I did not really get what you were saying.
Okay, so I don't want to be. No, I was not really explaining. But the joy is, I think this call is recorded, yeah?
Yes.
Okay, so you can watch it again. If it was a term or something, then I would have been able to explain, but you understand me? So now we're going to, what we want to do now is, but you get me to when I deployed and verified the contract. Did you get still there?
I got it where you deployed the, I think, is it?
You are breaking now.
Network. Oh, network is bad. I got it when you deployed the FiTech contract.
Breaking. So Christiana, I think you will have to, you would do this. You would, what am I trying to say? I think you watch the video and get it.
Okay, sir.
Then, yes. So, okay, we've deployed, we've verified, so we can read and we can write our contract. So, no, not this guy. It's setter getter. Good. So there are two read functions, view name, view age. There are two write functions. There are two write functions. There are two write functions and set age, set name. You get? Are you with me? So now for us, we can interact with it through here. So for us to do that, let's say read contract, it allows us to connect our wallet. Then you can connect your wallet. You can use MetaMask. Good. I think my wallet has been connected. So pay attention now. If I view age, age is what? Who can see it? Age is what? What is age here?
Age is 0.
Okay. If I view name, it's an empty string. Yeah. So if I come to write contract, so let's Yes, let's connect to MetaMask. Then I can set age. So what should I set age as?
30.
30. You are 30 years old, uncle. So when I click on write, you see it brings MetaMask up. Hey, uncle, who is laughing? Then I can approve it. I can confirm the transaction. Yes, and you see. So this is one way to interact with your contract. There's another way we can interact with the contract locally. So I think it should be successful. It should show successful. Look, it will pop up that it's successful here. Yes, okay, details are hidden. It means it's successful. Good. So now if we come back to read contract, if I click here, what will you show? Who can tell me what it will show?
30.
Okay, let's try that and see. Ah, I'm coming on. It's still showing 0. Why is it showing 0? Coming.
I think the transaction is not yet successful.
It should be. Yes, now. Activity. Why fintech is not connected to here. Oh, let's connect it now. Coming view age. It's supposed to have updated. Yeah, good. View your transaction is supposed to have been updated. Read contract. It's supposed to be 13. Let me reload it. Let's see. It's supposed to have been successful. It has come. Let me not confuse myself. Let me take a fighter and close what I'm not using. So yes, it's successful now. A minute ago, this is the gas price. It wrote it on this contract from my other account. Okay, nice. So, so you see, if you check you see on the transactions, I want to hide this guy. On the transaction, I thought it showed. It showed now. It's network that is slow. Sorry, I will apologize. You see, this is the transaction, and the transaction is successful. This is the transaction hash. This is hash. This is the details of the transaction. This is status is success. 4 blocks confirmation from here to the contract. No value was passed. This was the transaction fee, and this was the gas price. So it's supposed to have been. It's okay. So let's connect wallet again. If not, if I view age, good. You see, age is now 30. You guys can see it, yeah? If I write the contract, I write name. I write name. Let me put the name as Fitech. So let's write, okay? If they're connected to the Web3. So Fitech. Then I can do this, okay? Laptop is already at 90%. That's nice. Plug it. Confirm. Let's view, okay. Let's view the transaction. So it's not yet successful. Okay, it's now successful. So it means if I come here, let's go to read contract, name, okay, maybe I need to reload it. So you see, it shows us what we've done. We've called on set name and set age, all the history. So I think it's still loading. Contract, rate name. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put yes, so let's connect up 3 wallets. So I'll give out to 3 people something. So view name, you see, tech. Good. So okay. So now I'm going to come and edit this thing. Let me just put activity. Okay, let me see you guys. So I think that's where I'll pull the plug for today. I think that's enough information for today. Yes, that's what I'm going to do. That will be enough information for today. So how many of you are using your laptop currently? I want to see hands. You're on this call using your laptop. Just okay. Or you can give me reactions. I want to see reactions if you're using your laptop for this call. Am I saying Sandy? Only 2 people. Only 2 of them. Akinamo Johnson. So who has been following me? Who has been following what I've been doing locally? Wow. Sandy, okay, nice. So who would be able to interact with a contract just like the way I just did now? Like connect your MetaMask, and who will be able to do that? Reactions, please. Who will be able to do that? Sandy. Okay, so now what's going to happen is I'm going to edit this contract. I will deploy it. I'll verify it. I'll give you a link. I'll give you a link. So if you can be able to do that, if you can be able to edit it, then I'll give you an NFT. So now I'm going to make a struct winners, winner, a struct of a winner. So let me see, address. I'm going to have name, it's a string name, address, users, address. Yeah, so good. That's the winner. So activity, so the name. So you set your name and your set your name and address, ADDR. So we should have a mapping of what if mapping of an address to a boolean. You guys have done mapping, yeah? One. Good. So I'm going to get person of type winner is equals to 1 msg.sender. I think this is supposed to be correct. This is the key. Is this thing correct? Is this thing correct? Okay, then I do person dot name is equal to name person dot address person dot user's address person dot user's address is equals to person dot user address is equal to Passing dot user address is equal to msg.sender, msg.sender. Good. Let me put a public viewing. It wins. Don't mind me, I'm just doing something off the top of my head. Yes. Require. Let's require wins should be less than 2. Exhausted. Good. So at the end of it, you add wins. You do wins plus plus. So that will increase. Yes. Yes. Is anybody saying anything? Yes, I can hear you, Johnson. Speak.
Yes, I thought you said it's 3 winners you want.
Yes, it's 3.
But for your required, you wrote less than 2.
0 is less than 2. 1 is less than 2. Okay, but 2 is equal to 2. So less than or equal to 2. Yes. It starts from 0. It's 0 base. It starts from 0. Johnson. But thank you, Sha.
Yes, sir, I get you.
Yeah, thank you. But I can make it like this too. Yes. Win should be less than 3. So I have 0, 1, and 2. Yeah, it works. Thank you. So winner person, is this thing correct, self? Is this thing correct? So so get winners. So I think this should be okay. We set, I think so. Is this logic? This is the key. This is the key. This is the key. No, Control Z. This is the key. So then it's supposed to be like this. Winner. Yeah. Yes. 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 This is the key. So then it's add. Yes. Then you do Boolean. The Boolean should be here. Then it should be 1. So then you can do s.1 equals to true. Then did I win? Did I win? It should be returns. It should returns bool. It returns a boolean. So it should first get this person. Then it should return person dot 1. Good. Yes. So I can just come and do we get this? Do we get this thing? Control A, Control C, Control Z. Let me take it back to its previous states. Don't worry, you know what I'm doing. Yeah. Good. So I can just add a new one, activity.so. I can paste it here. Are we good? Then I can add another module. I want you guys to see what I'm doing. Activity.typescript.ts. So I can come to FileTech. I think I should use getter setter. I'll use getter setter. I'll just use getter setter is simpler. Then I can come to activity.ts. Then I'll paste it. Then I can split my screen. I can go to activity.so. Can just make it activity module. Activity module. This is activity module. This is activity module. To make this active. This is how easy it is to deploy. Can you see? All these things I'm doing. Voila, good activity. So now, okay. 1. Okay, I'm coming. Yes. require require not one. No one. So what is require not one? Allow others to win. Okay. So let's compile npx that compile. Okay, good. Line 16. Okay, there's not supposed to be a comma here. You see why the compilation is nice. You get to see your bug. Okay. Yes, I didn't look it. It's supposed to be storage. So understand why I'm using storage there. We've been using memory. Who can tell me the difference between storage, memory, and call data? That's 28 is storage. Yep, see me one. Did you guys discuss about memory
use of
locations?
struct. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. No matching found. Okay. See. Required one. Okay. So required not person dot one. Yes. You see why I like when you can write your code now and think everything is working and good. Okay. So I think I need to remove some things. What's it complaining about? Age. Okay, yeah. I don't need this guy. I don't need that age guy. So it's going to be, it can be a view function, you see? It's telling me view because it doesn't change anything. It just reads from the blockchain. So it's telling me view. Okay. Okay, I didn't use this guy too. I didn't use this address. Yes. I didn't use it because I was setting it as msg.center. Yes. So you see how compiling helps easy debugging. Okay, good. So now we can now deploy it on Sepolia. Activity. Nice. Did anybody learn something today? Did you learn something today? Let me see your hand up if you did learn something today. If you learned something new today. Oli Johnson learned something. Tech Explorer, only 2 people. Emerson Jr., Christiana, Sandy, Emmanuel Usman. I am now. Emmanuel Usman, please unmute your mic. Where are you? Say hi, let me hear you. Unmute your mic, Emmanuel. Okay,
Hi,
still
good
good. Sir?
Good afternoon, sir.
Afternoon, boys. So tell me what you learned today.
I think for me, I've learned how to like deploy using this npx hard.
Okay. So you can deploy a contract if they give you now?
Yes.
Yeah, very sure. Okay. Nice one. Okay, good. I think it's ready. The contract has been deployed. So let's verify it now so that you guys can have access to it, because now I'm going to share the link to the contract if I verify it. So I want you guys to go and interact with it, and just what do? You go and set your name. Oh, yes. You just, once you go, you pass in your name and you write it, then to update the structs that you have won. So you can, if you can check and see if you won. Then if you won, then I will give you an NFT. For the top 3 winners, I'm going to give an NFT to them. So we have till 12. By 12, you drop your address in the chat. If you think you won, I'll check it to be sure. And if you win, right here and there, I'll enter MetaMask and I'll send you an NFT. So I'm going to give you an assignment. So let me type, while you guys are participating in your activity, I'm going to work on your assignment. So, yes. So, yeah. So, okay, you have to write uh smart a smart contract that allows users to stake ether and get rewarded with with tech token. This means the users would deposit their ether in the this means the users would deposit in the contract, and after a period of time they would they would withdraw it back, getting 5 tech token as what? Okay, good. I think this is it. Do you guys have like a Discord or somewhere I can just post this? Or I'll post this in the chat. Okay, good. Post it in the chat. So this is your assignment. So I'm going to have it tomorrow in the morning. Assignment before we proceed. So this is the assignment. So has anybody done? Has anybody finished? And please deploy it. Notes. Where is the assignment? Can I edit this thing? Notes. It should be deployed and verified. Notes. So you get a bonus if you deploy to call tests. Why is this thing not showing? To call tests. Let's so let me drop the RPC URL for the core test nets. Change this.org. Include test nets. Let's. I think I have it somewhere in my GitHub. I think I have it somewhere here. It's RPC. So you can, it's not compulsory to deploy on core. You can deploy it on Sepolia. Are you guys with me? Are you guys with me? I want to see reactions. So you guys are looking for money. You're looking for NFTs. So it's not compulsory to deploy it on core, but there's a bonus for guys that will deploy on core. So I'm going to give you core RPC. I'm going to give you the core RPC. I'm going to give you the link to the core RPC. Yeah. RPC. Okay. So there's the RPC URL for core. You can replace it with, yeah. So this is the RPC. This is the RPC, and I'm going to drop a link where you can get core test tokens. Yes. Core tests net tokens. Testnet faucets. List. So, okay, so you're going to create a staking contract where users will come and stake it, and when they come to withdraw their it, they get, you give them FiTech tokens. So good. So this is it for here. This is it. So for guys that will be able to deploy on core testnet tomorrow, you just share me a link to your contract on core testnet. You don't need to verify it. Yes, you don't really need to verify it. Just send me a link, and I hope I'm being audible though. Please, someone should tell me that he's hearing me. Okay, I can see your hand. Yes. So, and if you want to add this for the faucet, to get faucet, and if you want to add to add it to MetaMask. MetaMask. You can go to, what do they call it? I'll go to chainlists.org. Then, yeah. So remember again, you can just come to chainlist.org. You search for core, then you include the testnet. Use the testnet. This is the mainnet. The chain address 144 testnet2. Use testnet2 144. So it's not compulsory again. I say it again. It's not compulsory. You can just deploy it on Sepolia and it's still fine. Yeah. So I think okay. Who has completed it? Who has completed the challenge? If by 12 o'clock nobody has done it, I'm going. Oh. Who is trying to do it? Who is trying to do it? Nobody. Oh. So this is how you do it. You come to contract.
I think I've submitted the transaction, but I don't know why it's not showing that.
What's it telling you?
It went successfully.
Oh, yeah, send me your address in the chat.
I mean, do that.
Yes. So send me your address in the chat. Okay, two people as one. Remember one person. Okay, contract. Two people have won. Oh. Two people have gotten it. This activity, yeah? Yeah, it is. Okay, let's read the contract. Two people have won. Okay, Akanimo, you hot too. And Sandy. Okay, let's check Akanimo now. Connect up 3. So did I win? What did I do? Oh, no, I made a big mistake. Did I win? Oh, made an error. Singer, made a mistake. I was using message to send that I was supposed to pass in an address. Okay, but still. Yes, it's not an issue. Who is laughing? Someone laughed. I didn't. No. Yeah, I'm missing the point. I can't anymore. It doesn't mean I won't be able to tell who won. I can tell who won. See who won here. 5ED, 1CB. 5ED and 1CB. 1. So this is 5ED. That's you. See now? This is you here. It ends with 5ED. I can tell who won, don't worry. I just didn't. If you go and read the contract, you see you won true. So this is you. You are the first person, 5ED. This is your address. Am I right? Akanimo?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's my address.
Then send the end with FCB. Send the ends with FCB. Yes. So the two of you guys have won. I'm waiting for one last winner. So yeah, okay. I think you have to. I think I have to walk you through. You have to maybe chat me up. I think the class has ended, and I'm just going to send out the rewards now. I'm going to send out the rewards. So yes, okay. Let me send it from this. I have an account here. Is it okay? Yes, I have an account here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to send you 0.5 core, I think. It's not plenty. So use it as gas fee in case you decide to sell it. So in case any day you decide to sell the NFT, if the price increases, or 0.1 core will do. Yeah, 0. Okay, let me put 0.5. Yeah, let's be fair. So I'm going to put 0.5, then I'll confirm. I'll use my phone to do it. Let me see. Yes, I can anymore. I can hear you.
Okay, sorry, sir. I want to ask about this call because I noticed you are also an ambassador and we are also
Are
learning
you sure this?
from building.
You said? I can hear you. I think I'll send with my phone. I can hear you.
Okay, I wanted to ask about this call. Since you're an ambassador and we are also learning as a developer, so please, can you just tell us the core is also an EVM compatible chain, right?
Yes, it is. But I don't think it would be right to talk about core on this call. You get, so you can hit me up, then we'll discuss more. I don't think it would be right. You understand? I think another blockchain is sponsoring this stuff here. So I don't think it's going to be right if I speak about core here. So what I can do is I can drop you a link to my I'll just drop, it will not spam who it calls now. So I'll just drop my WhatsApp line. So nobody claimed the third one. Okay. I'm going to give the third one out to this guy. Where is he? Emmanuel. Who did I ask? What I called a name and asked him what he learned today. I forgot him. So okay, so this is my phone number. It's you, yeah? So good. In short, you can send me a Canimo. I know you the address. In short, I'll screenshot this. So you can DM me your address. You can DM me your address so that I'll just do the transaction through my phone. Then I will get back to you. So, and if you have any issue on how, if you want to do this in your assignment, but you have an issue, remember I said it's not compulsory, but you're having issues doing it, you can send me a message, then I'm going to put you through. Are we good?
Yes, sir. Thank
Okay,
you very much.
so please, tomorrow I want the assignment ready as early as 9. We're going to go. So before we start class tomorrow, we're going to go through the assignment and we'll do it, because what we're going to do tomorrow, we're going to build on the assignment. You get me?
Sorry, can you hear me, Mr. Sabo? Can you hear me?
Yes, Ibubi, I can hear you.
I think that the next class is going to be on Thursday, not tomorrow.
It's tomorrow. You can speak with yeah. It's Tuesday.
Okay.
I'm doing Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday.
Okay,
Yes, then I have another class with you guys on Monday. Yes, it's Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, then Monday.
That means because of the public holiday yesterday, right?
Yes, we didn't have a class yesterday, so we're going to do it tomorrow.
Okay,
Yes,
no
so
problem.
it's
That is
Tuesday,
fine.
Wednesday, Thursday. Yes,
Okay,
sir.
that is fine. Okay.
Yeah. So if you have any question, if you are in Kaduna, I'll be at the build in, let's say, 30 minutes. So you can meet me personally, then I can show you some things. That's if you're around. You know the build. You can meet me there. I'll put you through. If you have any questions, you can hit me up on WhatsApp. So please, I'm expecting my assignments tomorrow in the morning. So it was nice having this session with you. It was a great class. Thank you guys for making it awesome. Let me give you your flowers. You guys have flowers. Like, you guys are very good people, and you guys are going to go places. So tomorrow, I'll see you guys again the same time, same place. Cheers. Enjoy the rest of your day. Don't forget my assignment too.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you very much, sir. Yeah.